Good morning, class. So our next chapter is moving ahead in MS Word 2010. This is your chapter number 3. Now we will see what are the other features that we can use in MS Word 2010 version. So let us start our chapter. The very first topic you can say, or you can say the introduction part of this chapter. So let us read out this. When you write a text on any program like WordPad, Notepad and MS Word, you create a document. But that's not enough, because in order to prepare an attractive document, you need to format the text and its appearance. You need to highlight the headings, insert suitable images, give proper spacing, use different fonts, etc. In short, you need to make the text more professional. Microsoft Word is a word processing program on which you can create professional documents and edit them with its inbuilt tools. So what this whole paragraph is trying to say, that the first one, you can say the first paragraph, what it is saying, whenever you are writing something or whenever you are using a program like WordPad, Notepad and MS Word, that means you are creating a document. So creating a document is not just enough. As you can see in this particular PowerPoint presentation, I have written this particular topic here, but after writing I have done some changes like this. I have added this graphics, the color I have added. I can see here also different color has been added. I have highlighted this text Microsoft Word. That means this kind of changes, if you are doing in your document, that is called as professional, or you can say that professional document. So with the help of MS Word 2010, we are going to see how you can make your document more professional. So let us move to the next slide. This is your whole MS Word window, how it is going to look like. This is your MS Word window. See, the very first here is a file tab. This one is a quick access toolbar. This one is ribbon, on which you will get all the editing parts. This is your title bar. You can see a document one is there. This is your title bar. This one is a ruler. This one is help. If you need any help, if you have any doubt how to find and replace how to use find and replace the option in MS Word, with the help or any other help you required in MS Word, you can click on this button. So this is your dialog box launcher to increase or decrease the size of the text. This is your status bar. This is the whole document area, white page. This is your view button, in which view you want to see, internet view, web view, normal view. This kind of views are options present on the bottom of the MS Word window. And the last one is zoom control. Zoom means how much zoom, as you know that you zoom in and zoom out, you can do it from here. Okay, now we'll come to the first topic of this particular chapter, is checking spelling and grammar. Let us read out this paragraph and we'll understand with this two particular diagram, and we'll do a live example also. So have you noticed something? When you write a document, some words or parts of it are underlined in zigzag fashion with red or green color. Underlined with red means there is some problem with the spelling, while if the text is underlined with green, it means a grammatical error. तो यहाँ पे क्या कह रहा है ये पैराग्राफ? अगर कोई वर्ड रेड लाइन से अंडरलाइन होता है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल यू कैन सी इन दिस पर्टिकुलर डायग्राम, what is the sentence written here? Good morning students, this is your IT class, but the spelling of student is wrong. That's why you can see there is a red color zigzag underline in this particular word. And if you come into the second picture, the same message is there, good morning student, this is your IT class, but here you can see the green line and the green color zigzag line is here. Why? Both the sentence are same, but the spelling is wrong of student, but here the spelling is correct. The difference in, you can see this, why the green color underline is there, because of grammatical mistake. You can see the last full stop. The full stop should not be so far, it should be near the class. That means it has some grammatical mistakes. I hope you have understand this checking spelling and grammar. Okay, to correct the errors one by one, let us go through this slide, and after this I will tell you how to do I will give you the live example. So the next topic is to correct the error one by one. First point, right click on the red zigzag line click on the correct spelling. See, as you can see, the spelling of student here is wrong. We have to bring the cursor on this particular word student, and with the help of mouse we have to right click. After right clicking, you will get a small menu bar like this. On this menu bar you will get the suggestion. That means student spelling is this, STUDENTS. Then you have to click on this particular option and this spelling will be changed to the correct one. The same we have to do with the grammatical mistake also. Wherever the green underline appears, let's go and right click with the help of mouse button and you will get a small menu bar option. Now you can see the difference. The class point, the full stop is very far from the class. In this option it is very near. That means it will suggest you the correct option. Then click on this particular option and this will be changed to the correct option. So this is the way how you can identify and how you can replace the word, or you can correct the grammar or spelling mistakes in your document. Okay, now we'll go for live example.